guys, we're continuing with Alan Wake. This time we are doing The Rider, the second of the two DLC packages that are included on this version of the game. I went ahead and actually made the brightness setting for the graphics a little brighter because I noticed that the last video was really dark. And for some reason I didn't have that problem on the videos of the regular playthrough, you know, the main scenario. But then for some reason, I guess because we're in the dark place, that was that DLC was extra dark. Like in some scenes you can't even see what's going on when the flashlight is turned off or pointing in another direction. But it was also too late to fix it, so what I did is I upped the brightness in this one just to be on the safe side, and hopefully it won't turn out as dark as the other one did. I'm doing this because after this, hopefully if we can finish this I can start Alan Wake 2, which I've been wanting to play for like the past 2 months, so let's get to it. We're gonna go normal because we're not a lunatic, and we're gonna go with the Rider. Let's see what that's all about. Hopefully it's short, because after that fucking mess the other night, I do not want to have a long DLC. Yes, overwrite that checkpoint game. We don't need it anymore.
Previously on Alan Wake. It's not a lake.
I do like that it's like a TV show.
After saving my wife from the mysterious dark presence, I found myself trapped in the dark place.
Imagination can be the enemy here.
A nightmarish world that exists somewhere beyond the shores of our own existence.
We're the one making all this happen.
Just do what Zane tells you.
Follow the signal.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
The dark place is playing tricks on you.
I made my way across its ever-shifting landscape, trying to reach Thomas Zane.
You're trapped in your own nightmares. You're still going deeper.
Special feature 2, The Rider.
There you go, Alan. It's all in your head.
Oh, this shit
You've
again.
been making it up.
Really, Wake.
Your
Delusions are out of control.
Get out of my head.
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here.
So Barry's back.
Ugh, I think I'm stuck on this side.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Just remember, you're still in the dark place. You know that, right? I don't want to alarm you, pal, but it's sink or swim time.
Fine.
I could
Yeah,
feel
Barry.
the pressure mounting. Barry was right. Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted version of reality based on my memories and thoughts.
We're in the netherworld now. Look at all those books he has. Alan Wake. The Sun's Stop. Damn, those are huge books. Look at that shit. That book is like the size of his whole torso. God damn. That can't be the version he sold in stores. That thing is massive. That thing must weigh like 5 pounds. So I was not able to play it last night because they actually did 2 interesting movies for a movie night. Yes, I saw it, Barry. I'm trying to explore here. Jesus Christ, Barry. They showed the first Maniac, which I didn't really like. I mean, not the first Maniac, the second Maniac with Elijah Wood. It was interesting, but not really to my taste. I don't know why, for some reason I just preferred the original one. It was brutal and it was graphic, but I don't know, I just as disturbing as Elijah's performance was, I still gotta give it to I still gotta give the edge to Joe Spinell, who played the original Frank Zito. I don't know. Also, like, I didn't really like the, sorry to pause it here, but I didn't really like the first-person view mode they had
I had to
for
accept
the movie.
it. If all of this was from my mind, then I was the one making all this happen. I was literally fighting myself. It was a moment of clarity.
Not quite, Alan. That other you is still out there. So I guess he may have created Mr. Scratch, but he is an actual entity now. So anyway, yeah, still prefer the Frank Zito version with Spinell playing the main character. Surprise, that does not look good. Yeah, I didn't really like the first person view. They went for a lot of shots.
I wouldn't last long without it.
Fine. God damn. Just pick up the damn lantern, man. Stop whining. You got yourself into this in the first place. Oh, got these freaks again. Here comes bullshit again. Damn, we're 5 minutes in, he's already almost dead. I've only seen that done one other time, which is Hardcore Henry. I know Doom did it for one sequence, but that movie sucks, so we don't talk about that. I know Hardcore Henry did the whole first-person view thing, but I don't really like it that much. The only time I accept it is pretty much when we're doing the VHS movies, and obviously you expect people to be recording. That's when I find it tolerable, but other than that, I just don't like it. You know, and I guess those type of movies too, the found footage. But that's different. That's found footage. Here we were actually from the point of view of the serial killer, and yeah, it was disturbing. But at the same time, I don't know. It just something about the movie felt off. Like they didn't quite grasp what made the original. I wouldn't say great, but made it intriguing. Which is funny since Helen Lauder produced this one, I assume. Not Helen Lauder. What am I talking about? It's not him. The guy Joe Lustig produced the same one, so I don't really know why. I don't know. Something about it was just off. It's a very messed up movie. It does not have a pleasant ending because in the original, at least Frank kind of got his comeuppance here. He both did and didn't. Let's just say it did not end as positively here for the main lady as it did for the woman in the original. She was luckier in this one. She got away. This one, she did kind of get away, but then things went horribly wrong anyway, so. Yeah, I just didn't like it. Didn't like it that much. The second one was Baba Hotep. I really like that movie. I know some people say it's slow. There's not much going on. It's not exciting, but that's the whole point of it. It's like a meditation on aging. And old age and death, you know, with Bruce Campbell playing Elvis Presley. Or an impersonator who thinks he's Elvis Presley. They never really make it clear. You know, he might be insane. And the black guy who thinks he's JFK is certainly insane. As far as we know. It says find a way to bury, but where the hell do we go? I don't know, I prefer to think it's Elvis in the movie's universe. Simply because it makes it a lot more poignant, you know, like this man had everything and he threw it away on a whim because he was getting tired of his life, and then bad consequences.
After finishing Departure,
happened.
I felt finished myself. All I had wanted was to save Alice. After that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die. But I hadn't given up. Thomas Zane had reached me. I had run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sinking, going too deep. I wasn't sure if he meant the dark place or insanity. Perhaps they were one and the same.
Probably, Alan. Probably it's both. Yeah, I prefer to think it's Elvis rather than Sebastian Haff, simply because, like I said, it makes it more poignant. You know, he threw away his life for basically nothing, but then he's given one final chance to actually do something worthwhile. Versus if it's Sebastian, it's like, oh, this guy was a loser his whole life, and then finally at the end of it, he finds a little dignity. But I don't know, the way he speaks, it just doesn't seem like the type of man Sebastian was, as described in the film. And it's based on a short story too, which also doesn't tell you if it's Elvis or not. But I prefer to think in the main movie he was, you know, because at least he finally finds redemption after abandoning his daughter and wife all these years, as opposed to just being some loser that finally has a moment of dignity at the very end of his life. I don't know, he just seemed, for the type of man who Sebastian was described to be, which is basically a pathetic asshole, and he just seemed way too deep and philosophical. I think that in the movie, at least, I'd like to think it is Elvis, and he's just having one final adventure, and he actually stops a pretty significant threat that would have killed a lot more people if he hadn't. So it's a good way for him to go out. You know, and even his last line in the film is thank you very much. That so it was perfect. Like I said, I think it just makes more sense for it to be Elvis rather than Sebastian Haff. But either way, Bruce Campbell played a great performance in that role. He did great, and that was also Ossie Davis's role, the black guy who thinks he's JFK. That was his last role, and he does a great job of it too. You know, obviously he's not really JFK. You can tell he's just insane, but he also has a certain dignity about him that lets you know he may not be JFK, but he does know right from wrong, and he is, even if it's nuts, he is actually a pretty strong force for good in the film. You know, he knows they have to stop the mummy before it does worse than actually kill the residents. It actually steals their souls and then eats them, so like they never find peace and they never get to the afterlife. It's like the Slua in Soul Reaver, where you cannot be eaten by that thing or else you'll just never reach the afterlife. Oh, look at this statue. I guess that's from the Civil War, or no, that's from Pioneer times. You can tell by the hat, that old Davy Crockett hat. This is from Pioneer days. I'm guessing those were the first two that founded the town founders. Oh, Valhalla. That's the farm the Andersons had, right? Oh, and there's their boat. Look at it. Right there. Look at all this Viking stuff. All this Nordic theme decorations. Ooh, Night Springs video game. Cool. 1 out of 10. I don't think in the canon Night Springs had video games, right? It was just a TV series, so this is just Alan making up stuff in his mind. And the Dark Place making it real. Because I don't think they ever mentioned in the universe, I don't think they ever mentioned Night Springs actually being made into a video game, right? So I guess this is just Alan popping up random stuff in his mind. Yeah, it's a good movie overall. I should probably get the 4K. I should get the 4K if it becomes affordable. Whoa, look at that, we got to Barry. Nice.
Hey, nice job, Al! So, you really are nuts, huh? Let's face it, we always knew this was coming.
I guess, but I actually feel pretty rational, all things considered.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's where they're crazy. Hey, check out the light show behind the lodge.
That's Zane's light.
Yeah, you're done sinking now. That means he's just about caught up with you. You better go talk to him.
Can we get in the car? No, we can. That sucks, because we're almost certainly going to get ambushed. Yeah, it's a great movie. Like I said, I prefer to think it is Elvis in the film, but that's one of the things that's open to interpretation. They do the same thing in a lot of films. They did it in Pan's Labyrinth. Some people prefer to think, especially on YouTube, that all the girls making it up all in her mind, and I prefer to think some of it is actually happening in Pan's Labyrinth, because if you go with the interpretation that it's all in her mind, one, half the story makes no sense, because things happen in the real world that you can see and that other people can see in the real world. You know, so one, it causes contradictions, but also it actually takes the meaning out of it. It takes half the meaning and takes what is pretty much a masterpiece of a film. It actually makes it into a mediocre film if you go with the whole "it's all in your mind" interpretation. The problem with that is they made so many stories like that in earlier decades, both in films and TV shows and TV shows and comic books and all that stuff, books, short novels, etc., short stories. They did so many bad interpretations of that trope. It's all in your mind, or it's all a dream, that unfortunately it's become poison. See, like if this was all in Alan's mind and he wasn't actually in another dimension, it would absolutely suck. Like, it would be, you know, the DLC is already bad, but we're playing it to get more of the story. But if the story really were all inside Alan's mind, like, this would be a great F DLC. Like, it would be absolutely horrible trash. So being in an actual other dimension is the only thing that saves it. So yeah, people just exhausted that trope in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and early 90s, and now it's just poison. Like, you might want to do it, but you take a great risk when you do, because if you're not doing it right, it can immediately alienate the audience. It was doing that even back in the 70s. That's
Lots
why
of
Don
fireworks
Coscarelli.
here. Nice.
Wake heard the old gods play. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Oh, hell yeah! Remember this album?
Oh, cool. Oh, shit. Here come the bastards. Here you go. Got some fireworks. Cool. You want some more? I'll give you more. Come on. There's the first death. See what I tell you? Like, if it weren't for the story, this would absolutely suck. Be just grade A garbage. So
Lots of fireworks here. Nice.
Wake
I don't have a revolver.
play. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Shut up, Scratch. I assume that's Mr. Scratch. Whatever, right? I assume it's him.
Oh, hell yeah! Remember this album?
But where's my fucking revolver? Oh, here's a revolver. Fuck you, jackass. Fuck you. Come on.
Music screeched and boomed around Wake. The monsters attacked.
Alright, we got an even bound right now. Come on.
Each passing moment, more of them came. He would get overrun.
Hey, isn't it kind of ironic that you're a writer and you're led by your own imagination? It's like your greatest power turned against you.
That's very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Jeez, always melodrama.
Fuck off. Jesus Christ. So fucking annoying. Come on. See what I mean? Like, if it weren't for the story, this would be a piece of shit. It would be fucking horrible. It's already fucking horrible now. If the only thing that saves it is the story. So imagine if this were all going on exactly. Shut up, Scratch.
Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Imagine if this were going on solely in his head and there was no dark place or other entity on it. This would be intolerable. Like, you would not be able to. You could not pay me to play this shit if it were happening only in his mind. And it was one of those stories. Because for how annoying this shit is. For how annoying it is, you need a big payoff in order to give the player adequate incentive to play. Because otherwise it's just intolerable.
Music screeched and boomed around Wake. The monsters attacked.
Alan said I would waste a flashlight battery. That's exactly what we need, right? Come on! Fucking asshole.
Each passing moment, more of the game, you would get overrun.
Hey, isn't it kind of ironic that you're a writer? You're threatened by your own imagination? It's like your greatest power turned against you!
That's very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Always developing!
Surrounded and kept by it all. What's up?
Come on, Jesus Christ. See what I mean? Like, it's just... It's so badly designed by a team that were obviously just beginning to explore this concept that if it weren't for the story, it would literally not be worth playing, so...
Nice!
Wake heard the old...
Shut up, Scratch.
Music came
God,
out
I'm
all
really
wrong.
beginning to hate this fucking guy.
It attracted the horrors.
I'm really beginning to hate that fucking ass guy. Jesus Christ. I hope this is short, because this is bullshit so far. It's intolerable. God damn. It's so fucking intolerable. Grab the fucking gun. Listen here, shit bitch dick. Here, shit bitch. Jesus Christ, can we please get a fucking break? Enough with that fucking bullshittery.
Music screeched and boomed around Wake as the monsters attacked.
Jesus, put a fucking battery in, Alan. Christ.
very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Come on. Finally, thank Christ. Jesus. That took way too long and it was too much bullshit for the beginning of the DLC. We're in the very beginning. So yeah, to put a cap on it, like I said,
the big guy busted down the door.
like I said, if you don't know how to do that trope properly, the whole it's all in your mind or it's all a dream thing, don't do it at all, because all it does is just alienate the viewer and it can turn them quickly against you. The viewer, the reader, it doesn't matter. Like, people don't like feeling that their time was wasted, and that definitely makes you feel like the whole time in the story was just wasted, because none of it was ever happening. We know it's a fictional story to begin with, but you cannot mess with that trope. It is, like I said, it has become toxic poison to storytelling, no matter what medium it is. No matter what medium it is, from games, movies, TV shows, books, it doesn't matter. You cannot use that trope anymore. Sorry, but that's just the way it is.
Whoa.
See, Al? This is classic you. Always making things complicated.
This is just a memory.
Even your memories are complicated. Yeah. So, I guess you're gonna need to talk to Zane out there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, let you non-imaginary people talk in peace.
You're not coming?
Nah, that wasn't crunch, Hey, you're moving up in the world, buddy.
Damn, so I guess that's it for Barry. Where is Zane? Is he upstairs? It says he's out there, but how do we get out there?
Zane.
You've done well, Alan. Now I can accompany you. You are trapped in your own dream. You must wake yourself up, but first, you have to reach yourself.
The cabin.
Yes, my cabin. It will not be easy. Your previous work can help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here.
Why can't he get out? Why is he trapped here permanently?
The lighthouse?
It's very appropriate. I can help you reach it. But after that, you will be on your own. I cannot enter the cabin now. The Dark Presence made sure of that on our last encounter. You are facing yourself, the parts of your mind that are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can win for you.
And of course we all know he's gonna lose that fight. So it doesn't really matter what Thomas Zane is, this man is doomed. Doomed from the very beginning. Yeah, let's not waste flashlight power on that. Okay. See, now stuff like this is cool. If we had more stuff like this in the game.
I was glad to have Zane
I mean, the
with me in
DLC.
this place. He knew the terrain, such as it was, but a part of me wondered if he was even human anymore, after so many years in this place.
He's not, Alan. The man's a living diving suit now. With a bell on it. It's like that alien they keep in control. They all forgot he was even locked down there, and he's just a suit. He's just an empty living suit that's still locked down there. Nobody even remembers he's there. Except for Jessie once she finds him. And for some reason he actually doesn't want to leave there. I guess he's been there for so long, so many decades, that he's just gotten comfortable. He's been there since the moon landing. But she offers to let him go, and he just doesn't want to leave. So I guess he's happy there. He has all his needs met, He's got his helmet, has toys. I guess that's all he needs. Doesn't need food. But yeah, this stuff like this is cool. If the DLC did more stuff like this and less of the bullshit combat, it would actually be pretty decent. It's the combat that ruins it. And normally that's not a thing I'd say, because normally I hate games with no combat in the survival horror genre, or like even just, I guess this is kind of like action horror, maybe suspense. Normally I hate games like that. I'm not a fan of Outlast. I did not enjoy that aspect of Silent Hill Shattered Memories. I've never played Soma or Amnesia, any games like that. I don't like them, but yeah, the combat does have to be good, because if it's bullshit like this stuff, it just frustrates you. You'd rather have no combat.
It was turning upside down. Wake was lost. He would fall. He couldn't tell which way was up. He would die here, torn apart by the whirlwind.
What the hell? Can we get out of here before this damn thing kills us?
Wake was too hot. Too hot!
we don't have manuscript pages that we can read here. It's just the words. I guess Zane told us that, but still. I thought for a moment maybe we could read them. See, stuff like this is cool. This is what they should be doing more of. Hopefully this is what they do more of in the second game. You know, instead of the bullshit combat. Like, I hope the combat's actually improved. I've heard your flashlight barely lasts any time, so that might be a downside. And apparently you can't fight without it, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we got a bridge, but oh, there it is right there. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult to cross, I guess. I guess we just have to let's go. That is something true that he said. At this height, water is like it's like getting hit from concrete if you fall from that high up. That's why a lot of those action movies moments are bullshit. Here we go. Let's make a big jump. Got there. You fucking asshole! Get the fuck off my bridge, you shithead! Really, jackass? Look at this shithead. See what I mean, man? If it weren't for this fucking bullshit combat, this would actually be pretty good to explore. No, they got this fucking game a lot of here. Get on the bridge, fool. There you go. Enjoy the ride, asshole.
Storm spun around. It was made of darkness. He'd seen what it could do. It swept everything away.
I have to make my
Shut up,
way
man.
through this whirling madness. It reminded me of the dark presence, just another memory, but it could still kill me.
Yeah, this was just a storm that Barbara had going on to prevent her from reaching the cabin. I don't know how we managed that. We were about to fall off to the ocean. Alright, here we go. Path. We got a path. We had a path. Shit. That sucks. Now we gotta go kill this Magoo over here. Oh, did it actually save it? That's a bad glitch right there. Look like he was climbing thin air. He was just climbing nothing. Yeah, I don't like heights like this in games. Even though it's just a game, I don't like heights like this. It makes me uneasy. Jak 2 has some of that stuff where you go very high up in the city and it is nerve-wracking. My head's been sweating during that game when I'm playing it. Because you're so fucking high up in the city. Gotta check, make sure there's no one behind me. See, like, this is the type of stuff a new Silent Hill game could benefit from. Not a remake, an actual brand new game. Stuff like this is creative, but yeah, you also gotta balance out the shitty combat. Make sure it's not, you know, shit.
Stay focused on the lighthouse. If you can reach it, you will find the cabin.
Things are getting pretty crazy here, Zane.
It's to be expected. You're struggling to reclaim yourself. The landscape reflects that strain, but each step takes you closer. If you persevere, you can attain the lucidity that fends off the darkness.
Yeah, I don't think he has a human form anymore. I think he's just like a spirit or something trapped in that place. I don't think you'll be able to get him out even if
Now that I knew what I was facing, the
you
environment
did
became
know
even
more about this
wilder and
place.
stranger. Like it was no longer even bothering to pretend that things were normal.
Got roll. Oh, hell no. Yeah, screw these guys. Fuck them. Fuck off, jackass. That did not work as I anticipated, but at least they're gone. Could have been worse. Could have been much worse. We're supposed to go over there, that giant pipe. Oh shit, really? God damn, we got hit by the sun. There's some tools over there. So at first I thought that was toxic waste, but then it explodes, so I wonder what it is. Oh, here come the heathens again. Make sure we're next to the barrel. Here you go. It's really unfair that they run so much faster than you. There you go. Of course you'd have shithead McGee over here ambushing you. God forbid you actually catch a fucking break. Fuck off already, goddamn. Finally, thank God they're gone. Jesus Christ, we're using up all our fucking ammo. Like, I guess we're supposed to use those, but there's no way you can use that shit without getting ambushed. You're gonna get slaughtered trying to do this shit. Making sure didn't miss any of the video games. I don't see any. We're probably not gonna get them all anyway. There's just too many hidden crevices and corners for us to get all that shit. This really makes you respect how far Remedy has come. Even though Control is frustrating as hell, it's a hell of a lot better than this. Like, this really emphasizes how much they were novice designers at the beginning when they did this, you know, because they had done Max Payne and a couple other games besides the Max Payne sequels, but those, or sequel, but those were an entirely different genre than this. You can tell, like, this, they finally began to figure it out with Control, exactly what this type of game should be. So you really have to admire how far they've come. I'm not going to activate that in case we need it further. You never know. Oh boy. That might be I guess we gotta fall down and aim the flashlight, right? Because that may be a difficult. Or should we act? You know what, fuck it. Oh, it's flares. I thought it was actually gonna be fireworks. It's actually flares. So wait a minute, how are we supposed to get down there? How are we supposed to get down there? Yeah, it says hold, but how do you activate it? I guess that? Oh, there you go. Yep, just run right down there. So we're actually not going down there, we're going this way. Let's grab another one. Oh boy, if they're giving you this many flares, this is gonna be a hell of a lot of enemies. This is gonna be tons and tons of enemies. If they're giving you this many flares. Gas can. Is it full or empty? Oh, we're in the sewer levels. Everyone hates sewer levels. They're always crap. So yeah, this one's probably gonna be no exception. Look at that. We already have a freaking chainsaw man around here somewhere. Here come these jackasses. Shut up. And you. Get the hell out of here, fool. Fuck off. Okay, we just go down here? Oh fuck yeah, let's get the fuck out of there. We don't need to kill those guys. Let someone else deal with them. Let Zane deal with them. We don't need to kill those shitheads.
Wake was forced to run through a maze, hopelessly sprinting in the wheel, never getting anywhere. His life in miniature. It was useless.
God, the guy's fucking annoying.
Oh, now what?
Oh, because it's a hamster wheel, get it? So that's why everything's spinning. Better run before we get crushed, Alan. Come on. Just crawl on it, Alan. Just crawl. Oh, look at the letters. Like a typewriter. See, like stuff like this is creative. Even if look at his own shadow. Stuff like this is creative, even if it is a bit frustrating. But Something tells me we can't jump in here, right? It can't be that simple, can it? Or do we have to jump in there? I guess? Oh, it's shallow water. See, now it's starting to get a little annoying. Just a little.
Let's have a look at your head, Mr.
Here's this guy. We never did find out if he got killed by the dark things or not. They probably got him anyway. The Taken. Now where do you go next? Oh, there we go. Like a giant spinning hamster wheel. I guess if you don't move fast enough, you get crushed. I guess we have to go into this section. Once it shifts, you go here. Nope, that was the wrong section. Jump down there, he's just gonna get killed immediately, isn't he? Oh, here we go. You have to wait until it's spun. There's the well-lit place. We reached the lighthouse finally. But no clicker. Oh, really? Come on. Oh, we're gonna do this shit again. Come on. Yeah, not digging this section because this is impossible to tell when you're supposed to actually go. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. Just the tags, like I said, you can't really tell when you're supposed to move and when you're supposed to stay still. Come on, really? Yeah, this one's annoying because, like I said, you can't really tell when you're supposed to actually jump. Almost sounds like a musical melody. Janky as hell. This is not great. It's a clever design. Like it's a clever concept, but it's just hella annoying. Because you can't really tell when you're supposed to get everything. Stand still here. Maybe we can stop it from moving. Yeah, because you see it's trying to lure him down. It's trying to lure him down, but since we're on the pillar, we can't really do it. We can't really do anything now. We can just wait for it to shift back down. God damn. Yeah, this one sucks. This is bullshit. Because like you can't tell. There's and they always put you at the same damn place with the fucking wheels. Like there should be a safe checkpoint in every single section because each section can kill you. So why would you not have a checkpoint there? Why would you not have a checkpoint at every single section when every single section is dangerous to the player? Like I don't know how to get the door open. How to open the door. Come on, Zane, open up that fucking vault. Hurry up, Zane. Oh, did we get through?
An elevator?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Next stop,
Thank God.
sanity.
You're doing well. Keep going.
It's hard to make sense of this place.
It's a dream. This is a vast place, home to forces and beings that are completely alien.
The Dark Presence.
Yes. I don't know what happened to it after your final encounter.
Is there any way out of here?
Sometimes transmissions can be sent between worlds. You've done this yourself. But to actually leave the dark place, I haven't found a way.
Ding. So I got one trophy.
Stucky's gas station. Not something I particularly wanted to see, but obviously I wasn't the one in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I guess Artie or Jesse or someone has to actually pull him out of there.
Real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
I don't think this is a hunting rifle, right? I think it's a shotgun. And I'm guessing there's gonna be another wave of enemies. Oh, Joe. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all this shit. Boom.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
Oh yeah, this is gonna suck. Look at that shit. Here they come. Look at that right from the fucking ceiling. Or roof. Shut up. Come on, we wasted that one. Shit. That was not supposed to That was not supposed to happen. We still got this jackass coming. Waste the explosions on him, just in case there's more of them. We can't touch the words either, because they are actually deadly to him. So, like Thomas Zane said, I guess they have power. So, really, look at that. Look at this bullshit. Well, man, you motherfuckers. That's what I get for checking out that damn float. I guess we just gotta head to our destination. Look at that, we got even more of these jackasses. Hopefully that's the last of them. What the hell? Really, this jackass? Just get the fuck out of here. Here. Piece of shit. I did not see any other video games around. I'm sure we probably missed one by now. Or two. I don't see any of them around though. Maybe at the float, but I'm not going back there. You'll probably trigger more enemies. Ah, that rejuvenating light. Right, so we got a wire. Let's do it from all the way up here. Ah, damn, we can't hit the bridge when it's too far. It's too far away. We can hit this. I hope I did not just drop all that ammo into the water. That would suck. Where is How do we get down from here without getting killed? I guess we gotta jump. We got all that ammo but no hunting rifle. Right, so there's a bridge.
There was no power to the log lift.
Oh, really? Wake, why are you so fucking exhausted? The man runs for 3 seconds like he's dying. Shit. I guess we just hold him at bay using the log pile here. They can't climb over there, so we can effectively trap them here. Back off, scum. Yeah, we really should switch that to the hunting rifle when we find it, because we got more jackasses. Back off, fool. I'm trying to fight some logs here. Get the power to that log jam. Look at this old-fashioned machinery. Yeah, let's hit him from over here. I wonder if these little events are still in the game in Alan Wake 2. I don't know, man. Like I said, I've heard mixed things about it. I've heard the story's great, the atmosphere's great, but combat's still a little rough. Maybe even rougher than this, but I hope that's not the case. I hope they've learned some stuff from Control and Quantum Break and all the games they've done since then, American Nightmare, etc., to actually make that game a lot better than this one. Because goddamn, this game has some rough spots. Some very rough spots. Almost to the lighthouse. Let's see. Where is it? What direction did he point at that he saw it in the distance? Somewhere around there, right? Is that a construction helmet or something? I was about to say it kind of looked like a Robbie the Rabbit's head from Silent Hill 3, like a stuffed doll head or something. Checkpoint reached, that means more enemies. Oh, there's Zane.
The part of
giving
you
us his
that is in
light.
control is in the cabin, dreaming and insane.
I don't think I like that.
You represent the part of Alan Wake that is capable of rational thought and planning, which is why I'm talking to you. If that part can regain control, then you have a chance of making it. But a part of you wants to give in. There's comfort in the oblivion of dreams. You represent the part that isn't ready to quit and die.
Wait, are you telling me I'm not real?
You're as real as anything else in this place.
So there are two of me?
Yes.
And the one you called Mr. Scratch, he's me as well?
No.
Zane, are you playing some kind of game with me?
I am not the author of your story.
How can you say that when you wrote that page about me and the clicker? It wasn't one of my pages. You directed me to it. You had Weaver guard it.
Yes, she was needed. And you needed the clicker. But I'm not.
What? I don't understand.
Alan, you should keep going.
This guy's
Zane?
bullshitting us.
Zane,
Something
come
ain't
on.
right with him.
Well,
'Cause I remember
that
now.
cleared things up.
Like, I remember we see him in Control and he looks exactly like Alan Wake, so he's playing some type of game here. I don't think he may be quite as he may not be quite as benevolent as he appeared at first. There's something definitely going on with him. Either he's been corrupted by this place, or else maybe he's trying to get out at our expense. Like, he's trying to step out back into the real world, and he's using Alan to do it, because something ain't right here. So, like, there's three of them. He said Mr. Scratch is not him, so I'm guessing that maniac on the TV is not Mr. Scratch, even though I thought it was. I'm guessing that's just the crazy part of Alan. But then where's Mr. Scratch? What's he been doing? And how did... who created him? The dark place, I guess? But then, like I said, it doesn't add up. Something's not right here. This guy, I don't... Like I said, I was trusting him up until this cutscene. Now I'm not sure exactly what he really is. Like, what is his goal? Like, obviously he wants to escape from here, probably, but is he using the situation, like... Is his plan basically to, like, get Alan to create a way out of here so then he can step through and we can just leave us stranded here? Is that what he's going at? You know, he's trying to sacrifice Alan to get out of here? Because that did not sound very promising. What he just said now. What he said just now. Because then who wrote that page? Was it Mr. Scratch who wrote that page? But then why would he help out Alan? So it makes no sense. Something ain't right. Oh, look at this bearskin rug. Is that gonna come back to life and attack us? I see you, bear. You better stay there. All flat and deflated. You better not get up, bear. 'Cause I will be mad if you get up. We desperately need to trade a fucking shotgun for the hunting rifle. Yeah, you stay there, bear. You stay down there. I have not seen the hunting rifle at all. What the hell is it? Get out of here, fool. Get the fuck out of here. And you, jackass. Damn, I want to stop at the class. Shut up. Yeah, you fall down there 20 stories to your death. Let's take care of these fucking assholes. And it took out the possessed object. Nice. I think we're almost there, right? We've almost made it. And Alan's already dying of exhaustion, so yeah, so I guess he's the part that Alan created. So Alan is the insane one in the cabin. He's trapped in a nightmare. So this is Alan 2.0, basically.
The unnatural wind. It was heralding the enemy's arrival. Wake wouldn't leave this place alive.
Damn, Alan, you suck. All this time I thought it was Mr. Scratch posing as him, but no, that really is him. He's insane. And he's just pumping out all sorts of bullshit. Yeah, we cannot set off any of this stuff because the pump and the crumble. Oh yeah, look at that. Crumble's gonna cause the bridge to fall. Pump is the possessed haunted objects. Boom is explosion, so we cannot set off any of this shit. Except for that one. There you go. We can set those off. Fuck you. Get the hell out of here, fool. There you go. And you get out of here, fool. Very useful, actually. I did not expect it to do that much damage. Where's the video games? I'm not seeing any further video games, and we're almost to the lighthouse. So where the fuck are they? Get rid of them. Way. Oh damn, we missed. There you go. Damn, we're missing. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. God damn. barely does any damage. We desperately need to trade it for the hunting rifle so far, if we can find it. I don't know where it is. At least we reached the checkpoint, but where's that fucking hunting rifle? Maybe we missed it. It was at the very beginning of the DLC, where all the fireworks were at.
A moment.
We just missed
I
it.
can help you here.
How the hell are you doing that?
It's like learning to control your dreams. There's a connection.
You were in my dream.
Yes, I taught you. You fixed the foolish mistake I made with Barbara.
No video games in this section. Where are they? I think there's like 10 of them, and I've only seen 2. No idea where the other one's gonna be. And I'm not coming back to play this again after we finish, so they're gonna stay lost, because I'm not playing this shit again. They can just stay there. Is there anything over here? Oh, there we go. There's one right there. How many do we have? 4 out of 10, and we're almost to the end, so yeah, unless we find like all 6 of them soon, they can just stay lost. I'm not coming back to find that shit. Hell no. Hell fucking no. We're done with the DLC after this. We're strictly moving on to Alan Wake 2. I should probably go back to RoboCop to wash the taste of this bullshit out of my mouth. Just scrub it free from my mind. I should probably go back and play some RoboCop soon. Or Final Fantasy. One or the other. Because these past 3 days have been some great A-level bullshit in game design. There goes the bridge. There's no way back. Screw that fool. Fuck you, man. There you go. Enjoy that, jackass. Oh, you're running now, huh? Now he's scared. Freaking dumbass lumberjack. Get out of here, office worker, you troll. You office troll. You know, flashbangs. Freaking buffoon. How does he have Olympic level aim with those axes? Okay, so this isn't a flashbang, this is just a... It's kind of like the lighthouse flash. Look at Alan with the crack shot. He's finally learning. Oh shit, we gotta reach this before... Got the frickin' birds. Get out of here, birds. Oh, come on. See, that's what I mean. They just throw too many enemies at you. You got the birds, you got the bridge crumbling, you got the frickin'... See if we can activate it from here. There you go. At least that way now it should actually be protecting us a little bit. They just throw too many stuff at you all at once. And the thing is, they do it on... They do it from behind, which is the worst part. The fact that you literally can't turn yourself into shit. Fuck this. Fuck off, fool. Listen, jackass. Oh yeah, we gotta activate this one. No wonder it, yeah, so that was supposed to help with the birds, I guess. I hope we're almost to the lighthouse. We can finally put this bullshit behind us. Oh yeah, there it is right there, so let's go. Let's see what's up there waiting for us. I was gonna do 2 videos to just have it be even. You know, one for part 1, one for part 2, but hell no. This is finish this so we can be done. And that'll be it for fucking Alan Wake 1. Hopefully Alan Wake 2 is a much more positive experience. I know there's at least a musical. And like I said, Ati from Control shows up, so at least he's in. He gives me a reason to play the game. Just to see what he's up to and how he can manage to help this dumbass get his ass out of the fucking alternate
Wake
dimension.
ran for the light. It was pointless. He would never reach it. His life would be snuffed out just as easily as the very thing he thought would save him.
Oh,
Even
fuck
with the
off,
light
Alan.
gone, all I could do was keep going.
You suck, Alan. You suck. Boo earns. You're no Stephen King, Alan. Stephen King's a god. You're a piece of shit. You mistreated your wife, which caused this bullshit in the first place. Fuck off, man. Just go somewhere. Just go somewhere. You mistreated your wife. You caused all this chaos. All this shit. You turned Hartman later on to a freaking weird old monster and in control. You had them invade the FBC. Oh, Hartman's gonna be here too? Shit. Oh yeah, cause he dove into the dark. He dove into the lake with the dark place like a dumbass too. Hartman did. He wanted to have all that power, so he threw himself in there. He said he did research. I don't know what the fuck kind of research you can do to jump into alternate dimension, but that's what he said. He threw himself in there like a dumbass and got all mangled for it. Came out a monster. The shadow zombie, I think, what's his name called it? Langston? Became a shadow zombie. I do like in Control when you hear the recording how they invite him there to the headquarters and they make him think they're just interested in his research. Oh, you know, we just want to know how you did this. You know, how you reached out to help all those poor creators and authors and musicians and video games creators, and we just respect your research. And they had him going on and incriminate himself, and then they told him, you're under arrest, fucker. They just arrested him right there. Just kept him in the oldest house, never let him leave. He was going on and on about how he had rights, and it's like, dude, you were using a supernatural force to exploit people and enslave them. Like, you have no rights, you fucking piece of trash. They just kept him there. They lured him on a false pretense, making him think they were gonna work with him, and oh no, all this time they were waiting to bust his ass and imprison him there so that they could stop him from messing with other people. Job well done, FBC. Like, the FBC wasn't all bad. Like, what they did to Jessie and her brother was horrible, but that was more Dr. Darling and Trench being misguided. But the actual organization itself isn't that bad. Like, they're just misguided, particularly because of that one director they had, Northmore, who became absolutely convinced the board was in charge of the place and really meant the best for them. And had it not been for him, the organization probably would have ended up in much better hands, and none of that stuff with Jessie or her brother Dylan probably would have happened in the first place. So, because Alan, the thing is, like, if a minor spoiler for Control, like, Alan wrote the force that invades them, the Hiss. Either he created it or he summoned them from another dimension to attack them, so that it would toughen them up. The idea was to make them tough enough that they could rescue his ass from this place. But he screwed up because inside the FBC was Northmore, who was a total piece of shit and under the board's control, so he did not anticipate that little aspect of the story. So yeah, like, the FBC had become a bit rotten way before Alan directed that enemy at them, and when he did, I guess he thought they would be able to overcome it, but they just weren't prepared at all. So he kind of screwed himself and a whole bunch of other people, because they were not able to rescue him no matter what he did. they didn't even know he was in trouble, and B, like, he forgot that the organization had existed for decades after that, and they had a very corrupt, you know, second director who did a lot of damage. That was Northmore, so that interfered with his plans. So it just created a whole freaking mess, which explains why he's still trapped in this fucking place 10 years later, because everything he tried to do just turned out sideways. It just all backfired on him. He could do nothing right.
Since we're being so frank here, Alan, and let me just reiterate how happy I am that
Oh, that's bootleg. He's wearing a TV for a
I'd
head.
like to summarize
It's like the
your
last drive-in when they were in COVID isolation.
And
They
please,
couldn't bring
just
guests
let me know
onto
if you
the
think I'm being
set, so
unfair.
they just had a mannequin with a TV
Well,
on him,
let's
some
start
cowboy
with the
boots and a
obvious,
shirt.
The car crash. Untreated head trauma. All due respect to Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you
This guy's a
more
piece
than
of
you
shit.
realize.
And he becomes an even bigger piece of shit in control.
Then there's your history of substance abuse, which, combined with your
got
chronic
long
insomnia,
arms,
has
long
resulted
legs.
in hallucinations
Says
and
Hartman was
extremely poor
stretched.
impulse control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately had
Like
to
that
suffer
long man commercial from Japan.
I know. I know she has.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that you are existing in a state of all-encompassing denial. Your vivid fantasy casts you as a heroic victim and allows you to skirt responsibility for your own actions. It allows you to solve your imaginary problems and dismiss the things that truly trouble you. In your self-serving delusions, your personal problems
How much
are
trouble
assets
would,
that allow
I mean,
you to
would,
save
yeah, how much
Alice,
trouble would he have
perhaps even the
avoided
world.
if he had just said, you know what, Doc?
I think that's spot on.
I don't agree with that. I don't think you're right about
Well,
anything. He just took the TV, just smashed it
Well,
over
I'm
his
sure I'm
head.
stating the obvious. I don't
Just
want to
killed him right
belabor the
there.
point, but,
He would have
well,
gone to jail, but it would have solved so many problems for
I
everybody.
understand.
Not just him, but the
It's important that I
FPC,
face it.
precisely.
Washington,
You put
Earth.
so much effort and imagination into this self-deception. but
Would have
what
solved a
good
lot
has
of
it
problems
really
if he had
done
just
for
killed
you?
this asshole right in
You
this
refused
office.
my offer of help, and here you are. Did being so obdurate really get you to a better place?
No.
No. And did it really help Alice? Was this really the best thing for your wife?
Probably not.
Because of him, this
Probably
dude
not.
turns into a monster, and then he goes on to kill a whole bunch of people in the FPC. So
Why
it's
don't we
just,
find out. You know, I've been talking with
it
her.
would have been,
There's
it would have
something
avoided
she
so many
wanted you to
problems
hear.
if Alan had just snapped and
hey,
killed this man in his
Sounds like
office here.
fun.
Oh, what are we gonna listen to? What kind of bullshit is this piece of shit worked out for us?
Come now, Mr.
Look, I get the
Wake.
freaking Arkham
It wasn't
Asylum
guilt that makes
map
you
on the
avoid
wall.
this, is it?
Come on. Let's hear what she has to say.
No. Can we just leave? Oh yeah, we can leave. Fine, I guess we'll listen to it. Fine.
All I ever wanted was to help you, Alan. I ate all the shit you handed out and tried to understand your pathetic, wealthy white male drama until my life consisted of managing your never-ending crisis. I
That's
hate
not
you
her.
for your childish temper and the arrogance and self-indulgent pride that
I guess it's either
underlie
his
all
fear
efforts
or
to
really
drag
like a
you out of the hole you've insisted on digging for yourself. I hate you for leaving me
recording
in the
that,
dark with that insane monster bitch. All you
Okay, I
had
was
to
gonna
do
say it was a
was
recording
ask
Dr.
a loving
Hartman
human
created, but
being
no,
for
this
once
is
in
his
your
fear.
life and stay with me. If your dramatic exit hadn't been more important than making sure I was all right, she would never have taken me. I don't know where you went, but that's okay. I don't want to know. I don't think I'll ever be all right. The only thing that keeps me from killing myself is the hope that I'll never see you again.
Ouch.
I just can't argue with that. I think I should stay here before
That's
I
bullshit.
ruin what life she has left.
Plus, like, that makes no sense.
I think this is a
Because if she
breakthrough.
killed herself, she would just go
really
presumably
very
to
proud
some
of
other type of afterlife. He would still be here, so she still wouldn't see him again. That makes no sense. You know, oh, I'm staying alive, so I don't have to see you again, even though staying alive actually has a greater chance of seeing him again than just killing herself outright. So that makes no sense. Yeah, you've got this weird ass thing on the wall, like something out of Arkham Asylum. At least Alan got in one good punch against this asshole in the main story, but still, I wish, if I had been a player playing this back then, I really wish we would have killed this man in here, in this game. But knowing we do kill him in Control makes it slightly better. Like, we do kick his ass there, even though it takes some effort, because of course, Alan stretches him into into a Mr. Fantastic monster. Gee, you couldn't have just said Hartman was shortened. It just made him into like a dwarf. You had to make him into this huge 9-foot tall,
I'd saved her. I'd
9-foot tall monster with long legs, invincible to
there wasn't the truth. It was just another toxic mirage.
He was invincible to everything except
made me all the
the
more
light,
determined to force
and like
myself
heavy
to
weapons.
snap out of it. I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I had to make myself see the light.
Oh, you've got plenty of lampposts to see the light, Alan. Are we finally near the fucking lighthouse? Oh, what did we just do? There's that plane again. Wait a minute, we can't climb. Can we? Yeah, we can climb slowly. Right, let's get our tools. Our imaginary tools. Oh, we lost most of them. Shit. Zane, why did you put this thing on a fucking ledge? They just slid down into the ether. Fucking asshole. Look at that. He positioned the word on the edge of a cliff. When we shone the light, all the items just fell down into the pit. Like, god damn, Zane, you fucking asshole. I still think something's up with him. That man is not right. Something, he's plotting something. I don't know what, but he's plotting something.
Oh, jeez!
Let's get the fuck out of here before the plane collapses, Alan. God damn! This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Falling down here. For this exact same reason. Shit. Thought he had me. Thought he had me there for a moment. Stop that. Jackass. Damn, all I wanted to do is just search for a video game to see if there's one hidden nearby, and we ran into that bullshit. God damn, so fucking many of them. There you go, enjoy that flare, fellas. You assholes. Alan, just haul fucking ass. What are you doing? Run towards the light. Just hop to it, you can make it. Leave a flare behind. There we go. Reach the lighthouse.
Well done. You have come far, but there's still a little further to go. You must take full control of your own mind. Reject all of the fantasies you have constructed.
Yeah, well, I think I can do that. A lot of the stuff I've seen here is personal and ugly as hell. I'll admit it hurts, but it's not fooling me. I know it's fake.
Good. You are aware. The part of you bent on self-destruction is not. But you must be careful. Just because you know the lies for what they are, that doesn't make the danger any less real.
I'll make it. I don't have any choice.
Here. I cannot come any further, but this will help you on your way.
Thanks, I guess.
Memory and ignite. So I'm guessing one's a bomb.
Hey, let me tell you something, Alan. I know how your mind works. You screw up, then you start analyzing it, and before you know it, you start writing all these horror stories in your head. Don't you?
Come on, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. I know how it goes. You're a complete failure. I hate you, and I'll never forgive you for whatever it was that you did. Am I wrong?
Oh, man.
See? I know you. But Alan, it's all in your head. It is. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, that's sweet. Too bad Alan's such a piece of shit. He's not as big of a piece of crap as Hart, but he has his moments.
Coming. There were too many of them.
Oh, fuck off.
Hordes and hordes of them, swarming over the landscape. And this time they would get it.
There you go, enjoy, fellas. Enjoy it. There you go. Enjoy that flashbang. So I guess that's the end of Thomas Zane. We're not gonna see him again until Alan Wake 2. That's about to say Control 2, but no, that's the whole game hasn't even happened yet. Alan Wake 2. Come on! Look at that bullshit. We didn't even get a chance to pull out the fucking flare. It's ridiculous. And I hate that they put... Shut up.
There were too many of them.
Shut up, Alan, you jackass.
They were coming for him. And this time they would get him with sheer numbers.
Why do they put you so fucking... Look at it. That's bullshit. They throw you in... They put you in the middle of the fucking melee. Like, this is bullshit. I guess you really can't proceed until you clear all the rocks. That's the only way he can attack. So it's Zane attacking, right? So I said he can't come. Oh no, that's not Zane. That's the lighthouse. Jackass almost killed me. See, look at that. I hate that they do that way on purpose. Like, they intentionally put you closest to where the enemies are about to attack so that you have no chance to dodge. It's bullshit. If we didn't have this light taking down everything, we'd be in trouble. Look at that right there. Let's activate that right now. And I wish they stopped the freaking freezing gimmick there they have. That whole, oh, we're gonna freeze you to make it more dramatic. No, you're just making it more annoying, guys. It's not dramatic at all. It's more annoying is what it is. Shut up. I thought there was actually a video game hidden there. Apparently not. it more dramatic. It's supposed to make it more dramatic. All it does is just make it more annoying, because you literally can't attack, so you just freeze. It just freezes you in place. You can't do anything. I thought those were some enemies waiting for us over there. Those bushes. I was about to say there's a whole line of enemies waiting for us. Look at this bullshit. And they get in so many hits compared to you. It's ridiculous. Like you. And the time it takes you to get one hit in, they get like 3 at the same time. It's ridiculous. And they respawn infinitely. That's the worst part of it. I hate infinite respawning enemies like that. They suck. And you can't dodge all of them. You can only dodge some of them. Fuck the search for the video games, man. We're just getting the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, the hell with those video games, man. They can stay lost. Finally made it, thank God. Trying to see if there's any other video games here.
The lighthouse. I was relieved to have made it here, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen now.
But I don't see any of them out here. There's nothing behind the house either, so yeah, it's gonna stay 4 out of 10. I have no idea where the other 6 are, and I do not care. This is just way too... Oh, here's one right now. I was about to say, this is just way too tedious, but... Alright, we found 5. We found 5 out of 10. That's gonna have to be good enough. Because I'm not doing this shit again, so... Let's go in there and meet our destiny, because we already know he's screwed, so... Let's just finish it off. We know he's fucked. There's no escape, so... Let's just go in there and end this. It's gonna be Mr. Scratch in here, isn't it? Mr. Scratch in the insane version of Alan. Remember when you had to climb the lighthouse in Silent Hill 1?
I wasn't sure what the dark presence had done to him if he couldn't follow, but from now on, I was on my own. Still, he had gotten me this far. I would never have made it by myself. This thing was going to end. It wouldn't be long now.
Yeah, you sure wouldn't have made it, Alan. You're a dumbass. You know, you're not exactly Indiana Jones type of level of action hero. Let's see who the fuck is up here. Oh, look at it. Look at it. They even put in freaking return. Before we touch that though, is there one last video game up here? There is not. Look at that. Look at how stupid easy that. This is why you never get out of here, Alan. You fall for the dumbest tricks. Like it's gonna be just to point the light at a flashlight and say return, and you're back in the real world. Like, come on, in a physical world, rather. It ain't that easy, Alan. It's gonna be Mr. Scratch, isn't it? Here we go. Let's see who's up here. Let's see who's up here. Is there anyone up here? Diver's Isle, where it all started.
I was surprised by the change of scenery. but not much. I was starting to understand the symbolism, the way the dark place flowed.
Can we go up here and see if there's any video games? I was expecting that to be the end, but apparently not.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Okay, so we can't go up there just yet. Let's explore a bit and see if we can find some more video games. And some ammo. See if we can find some ammo. Yeah, what's up here? God damn, how is this man so out of shape? You're in another fucking dimension, you still can't run for shit. God damn it, Alan, you useless fuck. Is this like a bad ending if we go this way instead? Oh no, it's just a box. Nope. Oh, no. Oh yeah, here's a video game. Night Springs video game. There we go. And it is locked, so 6 out of 10. Fair enough. That's all we can be bothered to get. Fine, we'll settle for 6 out of 10. Fair enough. Let's activate the bridge. What the hell is that? That was supposed to be a lake monster.
Hey, Al. Feeling kind of depressed here.
What?
So Zane's your new buddy now. I feel abandoned.
This is
Man,
ridiculous.
shut up, Barry.
That doesn't mean I don't have any feelings.
Shut up, Barry. You did your part. Zane's not our buddy, he's just a weirdo that's helping us out.
Thing is, you need to get all rational here. Abandon your fantasies, right? Well, I kinda hate to say this, pal, but I'm one.
Fine, you're abandoned. Bye.
Ah, that was harsh, Alan.
Al, what I'm saying is the only way you're getting in that cabin is through me. It's one of those kill your darlings things. But hell, you're used to that, big shot writer. Am I right?
It was in everything. It was even taking a people with him, turning his friends against him. They were all against him.
Well, now they're gonna shut Alan Wake
What does
up.
it say about when you're this desperate to keep yourself from getting bitter? Here we go! I'm earning them.
Fuck you, Barry. Fuck you, Barry, you piece of shit. Is that how it's gonna be? Then you know what, fuck. Yeah, that's it, we killed him in one shot. Oh no, he's still alive. Gotta finish him off.
You're a
Come on, Barry, you got 42 bullets with your name on it. Let's go. Oh, he's got the Twilight Zone eye.
of yours, Alan!
Fucking birds, shit.
An expert on
Dark alleyways
and a master of
substance abuse.
that's the
Best part.
thing of business.
Oh, is that Hartman? That was Hartman for a moment.
You'll make the
It is Hartman, let's fuck him up. Come here, you jackass. Stop being like the Flash.
Could we discuss your relationship with
There we go, got it. It's vulnerable now. Yeah, fuck you, Hartman, piece of shit. Yeah. So we did get to kill him. Not the real one, close enough. Damn, the house is warping. What the hell's going on here? Get the fucking birds out of here, you piece of shit.
Because they make
Money all
the
time.
Hey! When you threw a hissy fit? And because of that,
Build a dozen times over.
BFF, Al!
Yeah, since it's only him, let's take a moment to recover. It's only him, so we can take this moment to regain our health. We're almost at full health again. So next one is gonna be Alice, right? Look at him dance. Yeah, tap dance, old man.
It's totally not. You have to
Oh, it's Barry.
hang out.
And a fucking bird, shit.
Certainly has.
Let's give him one good flare. Ooh. Hell yeah. Except for Barry. Oh, come on. There's another one? More fucking birds. Shit. Come on. Yeah, dance for us, Barry. What did he hit?
I swear to God, you're driving me nuts.
Oh, it's... Come on! Don't tell me he has to do the whole fucking battle against all of them. Come on. That would be fucking ridiculous.
It's great. Impulse control.
Shit, that sucks. That sucks. That's bullshit. Why the hell do you have to fight all of them?
Know what to
You're in trouble again.
You know what kind of people need that? Gangsters
And assholes.
and more. Because they make
Money all
the
time.
Hey! When you threw a hissy fit? I when your
Ego.
couldn't take it, and because of that, you
Got you killed a dozen times over.
Come on.
BFF, Al!
BFF.
It's so fucking weak. Look at this shit. He even gets stuck in the fucking box.
Certainly has.
Birds. Jesus Christ, I hate those fucking birds. Get lost. Christ. Go somewhere.
Driving me nuts.
Come on. Finally. Jesus Christ. Yeah, kill your darlings. That's a famous saying. Writer circles. Famous expression for writers and authors. But it's about how you have to be willing to kill your creations, right? Whether that be your main characters or the actual series. Jesus, that sucked. Oh, let's not fall over there. That'll be a good way to end the segment and then have to do the whole shit all over again. Fuck that. Hell no. I assume that Barbara lady's gonna be waiting inside here. Or since we killed her, it's gonna be Mr. Scratch. Who's gonna be inside here? Let's see.
Why is this happening to me?
Oh, it's him.
It's too dark. Where am I? I can't find my way. Why is this happening to me? I can't find my way. It's too dark. Why is this happening to me?
Get a grip, Alan. Jeez.
Just like that, my mind was clear. Zane had been right. I could think clearly again. But I couldn't survive in this place the way he had, and I might not make it back a second time. Leaving this place would be hard. Maybe impossible.
So what does he eat in there?
It wouldn't
Does he even
much
have
for
to
my
eat?
thoughts to stray again. It was too easy to get lost in the dark place.
Is he just like
Before,
frozen in
I was
time?
ready to curl up and die. Let myself slip away. But here I was, The yet unwritten future waiting to unfold before me. A sequel to Departure. My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
There we go. Return by Alan Wake. And it takes him over 10 years to finish that. And I think he still doesn't get out of the dark place, so we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, let's skip the copyright song. We'll see what happens with that in the second game. Alright, so that was Alan Wake, the writer, the second and last DLC. I know there's American Nightmare, but that game is not a canon, so it does not count. I'm gonna look it up real quick because I wonder what's even the plot of that. Like, I know it's obviously an attempt to help him escape, but let me look it up real quick and see what it says. What exactly the plot of that is. Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Let's see what that is. Okay, so it's a downloadable follow-up and spin-off to its predecessor, Alan Wake. So it's a spin-off. Okay. So it's a semi-sequel. This is what it says. Released as a sort of semi-sequel, it follows Alan as he tries to escape the dark place and uses ideas established in the first game to try and break out. New location in Arizona. So he's not in Washington anymore? And here's a post from Reddit. It's non-canon, but it does a good job of showing how Mr. Scratch appears in the real world. If you're curious about how Mr. Scratch and Alan... Let's see, where's that post? Okay, here we go. If you're curious about how Mr. Scratch and Alan Wake interact with one another, AN does a really good job of displaying that. If not, you can skip it without worries. Okay, so basically it's a way to introduce us more to Mr. Scratch. I'm guessing that's where people came to love him, since that's where he appears, so that's why he's so beloved by the fandom nowadays. I know the streamer I follow loves him, so yeah, so I guess it's not necessary. All we need to know is for Alan Wake 2 is basically just an evil version of Alan Wake created by the Dark Place, I assume, or the Dark Entity, Dark Presence, whatever. So yeah, not really important, so I guess it's a spin-off. And I remember seeing a cutscene of the end and how he reunites with Alice, so I'm guessing that was they basically covered their asses in case they could never get a fully financed game. They would at least have that. So I didn't know it was a downloadable game. I thought it was another game with physical copy. I thought it was something you can actually buy in like a GameStop or something, but no, it's a DLC, so it's actually the third DLC spin-off basically. I'm guessing it's pretty short and not really substantial, so yeah, I don't know, I might play it one day if I'm curious enough. I don't think the 360 digital store even works nowadays, so I'm guessing it would have to be like PC or something, but I don't know, maybe I'll give it a try someday or watch a playthrough of it or something. But yeah, it's non-canon, so it doesn't really matter anymore. So we are officially done with Alan Wake 1 Remastered. Did the main game, did the 2 DLCs. I did not plan to do a 2-hour video, but like I said, once I got into it, I kind of wanted to finish this now so that I never have to deal with it ever again. So we got some of the trophies. We did not get all the video games, we did not get all the collectibles, and you know what, who cares? They're not going to give us anything for that anyway except for a trophy, so it doesn't really matter. Like I said, overall, I understand what one review said, that this is the best 7 out of 10 game they have ever played. Like, the story is fantastic, the voice acting is great, the atmosphere is magnificent, but the goddamn gameplay is so janky and frustrating, you just want to tear your hair out or like throw your remote to your screen. You know, it's like I was watching that Twilight Zone episode of Thinking About Machines, you know, the one where Rod Serling wrote, where the old rich guy hates machines and he's at war with them, and they even introduce it with like a freeze flash where you see him beating this clock to death, just smashing on the floor. That's exactly what I wanted to do to this game, playing it most of the time. Like, it's just like, the story's so fascinating, the lore is so fascinating, the atmosphere, the soundtrack, everything about it is great except for the actual gameplay, which is ironically enough the most important part. So you could tell like this was their novice game for this type of genre, you know. They done Max Payne, but like I said, Max Payne is an entirely different thing. It's not, you know, it's not supernatural. It's not this, you know. It's heavy on the shooting emphasis, etc. So it's an entirely different experience, an entirely different beast from this. So you could tell like this, they were really just trying to figure out how to do the Alan Wake concept, and as a result, it's very rough. You know, some parts of Control are rough. Hell no, this is 10 times rougher than Control. My God, Jesus Christ, this will literally drive you insane. I think the only other time in recent history I felt this much rage at a game was probably when I was playing Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance, and that was back like 5 years ago. So like, god damn, this is, I'm literally not kidding you. I mean, like, I was frustrated with some parts of Resident Evil 4 Remake. The bosses, Salazar, Mendez, Sattler, but god damn, nothing like this. I mean, compared to this, Resident Evil 4 Remake is a cakewalk. Some parts of Mercenary and Ada's scenario, separate ways, are frustrating, but god damn, this actually beat all of them. Jesus Christ, this is one of the most frustrating games I've ever played. But I enjoy the story. I enjoy seeing the background on who Alan Wake is and what he did here and how he screwed up and how he massively fucked up everything, which is why he ends up in prison in another dimension. So I enjoyed that aspect, and now that I've done the first game, now that I've done the DLC, and I fully finished Control, I look forward to jumping into Alan Wake 2, which I'll probably do tomorrow, because I want to get started on it. It's like 2.5 months overdue, so I'm definitely going to get started on that. Like I said, I'm hoping it's a much more positive, pleasant experience than this was, but at the same time, knowing how this game is and some of the cheats here, you know, some of the workarounds to get around some of the frustrating parts, like I can kind of start to plan ahead for some of those enemies, you know. This gave me an idea of how the gameplay is, so it should be slightly less frustrating, hopefully, because now I know what to anticipate. And you can bet I'll be looking behind my back and around every corner and trying to get the most out of the flashlight and all that stuff. I had to get used to it here, but now that I am used to it, hopefully I won't have as tough of a time with it in Alan Wake 2 as I did with this. And I'm looking forward to some of those crazy sequences that I've heard are in the game. The musical, Artie, maybe even an appearance from Dr. Darling, who knows. I think there's an appearance from the guy who's Mr. Door from Quantum Break, so there should be a lot of interesting stuff in that game. It seems like it's more like a sequel to the Remedy, not cinematic, but the Remedy United universe. Would it be a cinematic universe? I don't know. Connected universe, that's what they call it, the Remedy Connected universe. It functions more like a sequel to all of them, so it should be pretty interesting to see. I'm especially very eager and curious to reach the Ocean View Hotel instead of the motel and see what that's all about. But we will start that tomorrow, and then after that I'll definitely go back to finishing RoboCop, because I gotta take a break from Alan Wake. This has been a nightmare 3 days with all this bullshit in the games. I gotta take a break from it, but like I said, since I'm overdue on starting 2, we're gonna start tomorrow and see how that goes. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this playthrough, and I hope it either shows you how to get through the DLC, or if you were kind of horrified by what you saw, it shows you exactly when you need to avoid the DLC. You know, don't play this shit. You know, just play the main game if you have to get the lore and background on Alan and his world, and then just skip past the DLC. Just watch a video. You'll enjoy it that way much more clearly, you know. You'll enjoy it much more if you just watch 2 videos on it. One for the first, one for the second, and avoid playing this shit on your own, because god damn, it is frustrating. Man, it's just, I don't know what the hell Remedy is thinking. Besides them being, you know, novice developers at this point with regard to this genre. You know, obviously they've done Max Payne and Max Payne 2 and a couple other games, but I mean, you could tell they were trying to figure out this particular series as they went along, and they got better and better at it. You know, this was rough, then they did Control, which was much better, but still rough, and hopefully Alan Wake 2 is much more refined in certain aspects and elements of the gameplay. Hopefully it's not quite as tearing out your hair inducing, you know. It's not as frustrating as this experience was, because goddamn, That's all I can say. Just goddamn, this was a chore to get through, but the story makes it worth it. Like I said, the story and the atmosphere and the voice acting, which is actually really well done, very rich, creatively written, and perfectly executed voice acting. I'll give it that. The guy who plays Alan Wake is top notch by far. Very, very great voice actor. I'll give him full credit for his performance in the game and the 2 DLCs. So you know, and everyone else was great. Barry was good. Alice was good. Dr. Hartman was great at playing that sleazy type of creep. So yeah, everything's pretty much great in that regard. So some of the local voice acting was a bit spotty, but I can forgive that. You know, they're minor characters. They don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So they don't always give them the best attention. It's always been that way with every series. You know, Legacy of Kain, Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy. You know, the minor characters always get shafted sometimes. I mean, in some ways, at one time or another, they always get the shaft because they're obviously not as important as the main characters. But I can forgive that. I wish I could have listened to the ending music for the DLC, but like I said, that stuff is completely copyright and it's just a pain to deal with. So even though I'm not playing this for money, I'm playing it for fun, I still don't want to, you know, risk getting the ban hammer from too many copyright strikes. So I just gotta cut that short. I wonder if Alan Wake 2 has a streamer mode, because that would be very much appreciated. But that's enough rambling on Alan Wake Remastered. Like I said, good game, not a great game. The best 7 out of 10 game you've ever played or ever will play. I fully agree with that review. That's how I would phrase it too. It's worth playing, but you're probably gonna want to play it more than once. You know, once is enough. Play it once and you're done. Watch 2 videos for the DLC. Maybe track down American Nightmare if you're interested, or watch a playthrough of it, and then just move on to Alan Wake 2 and see what awaits you there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time, tomorrow probably, on Alan Wake 2, which I'm finally gonna play after 2.5 months of having it just sitting on my hard drive. So I can't wait to experience that. So see you later and take care.